Hi everyone, we're at pattern-collections.com again, and we're going to do this one called Line Dance. Oops, I forgot to show you. Mimi has her video on it. Line dance is much like diva dance. It's just a series of wavy lines. I love wavy lines. This is going to be so much fun. You start out in one corner or in a section, and you just do a bunch of wavy lines, just auras, just lines upon lines. And then in the next corner, do it again. They can be any shape. See, this one's more of just a curve. This one had a swoop in it. This one's got a deep V sort of a thing. Go all the way around and then continue filling in until your whole page is just filled with just lines. And so see how it makes sort of a depth, because these are on the top and then they get deeper and deeper and deeper. So I would shade darker in here and lighter as it comes outward. Isn't that cool? And easy. Easy. This is a perfect, like, don't think about it doodling kind of pattern. And then we want to, because of the challenge for the alphabet, we want to incorporate the letter L in here somehow. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to give myself a nice big border on my page. I want it kind of curved. That's better. And then I think I'm going to do a big cursive letter L as my, well, maybe not cursive. You know what? You need corners for this particular pattern. So I think maybe it would be better to have just a straight L. No, I get corners, right? Yeah, no, I want that. I want that. I just want it bigger. Let me address the L here. I want a different shape. Maybe. That looks like an S. Come on, Don. Find the shape you want. I liked it better the first time. There. So I've made myself sort of a big cursive L, sort of, as my guide. And that's where I'm going to define my corners of my shapes. So let's get my pan, and I'm just going to start drawing. Like that. You're far away. think I should have drawn this border. Let me draw that border. Okay. Okay, and then in here, like that, and then in here where these meet, like that, and then in here, and each of these sections is going to get a different bit as we move in toward the middles of each of these little portions. And it doesn't really matter what shape you do. Just fills it in. I think that feels like it's too wide because all my other lines are smaller. So I'm just going to kind of divide those to make them feel like they fit in a little bit better with what I've already drawn. Like that. Oh, that's better. And then I'm just going to keep going and fill it in. This is going to be kind of a quiet day. It's not going to be hard to do. And so maybe I'll answer an if question. Let's see. If you guys are new to my channel or if you're not sure what heck I'm doing, I'm asking questions from this book called, oops, wrong direction, If, Questions for the Game of Life. Found this book at the used bookstore at the library. Cost me $1.25. And I've been having fun reading some of these. If you were to be recognized by posterity for one thing, what would you like to be known for? I would like to be known for my art. I'd like to be known for my art. Why not? It would be nice to be remembered for that I had a talent for something. Next question is, if you could have said one sentence to Hitler while he was alive, what would you have said? That's an interesting question. I'd have to really think about it. Trying to think of what I might have said that could have stopped the horrendous Holocaust that happened. I don't know if there is anything I could have said. One sentence. How could I sum it up in one sentence? This is a horrible question. I mean, it's a good question. It's a thought-provoking question. But I don't know that it's a question that's answerable. Wow. Is it answerable? I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I want to come this way. Is this answerable? I don't know. Some of these questions they're hard, but I guess that's the point of this book, to get you to think, to get you to analyze. Oh, I didn't finish this space in here. Maybe I would have just something simple like, please don't, just please don't stop, please. I don't know. I feel like I need a spot in here, so I'm adding a spot in here. I want, maybe if I go backwards into my section, that would work also. I think I need to move on to a new question. That question is hurting my head. If you had to choose the color to describe you most accurately, which color would it be? See, that's not asking for your favorite color, because I really don't have a favorite color. But which color would describe me? That's a different question. would say dioxazine purple. Not just purple, specifically dioxazine purple. Because it's a very complex color, that purple. It looks almost black when it comes out of the tube in acrylic paints. But its true nature doesn't really show until you've added white, which is kind of like me. My true nature doesn't show until I've been brought into like the light kind of a thing. I kind of like to live in the shadows. I'm a dark, I would call, not necessarily dark as in gloomy or scary, but dark as in shadowy. In the way I live, unassuming, kind of just in the background, not really showing myself. And then, like if you add white to that color, it just becomes this magical thing. And I think maybe that's a bit of me, that once I am brought into the light, that magic can happen. But it doesn't happen on its own. It needs like a catalyst. It needs something else added. I think that's kind of me. This is a lot like, there's a pattern that's kind of like this. I think it's called baton. That you do with straight lines. Kind of like that in the construction of it. I really like it. I'm having so much fun. All right, another question. If you had to choose to convert to a different If you had to convert to a different religion, which would you choose? Oh, that's a hard question. I'm assuming that since I'm Presbyterian, which is a Christian, regular Protestant religion, that I don't consider like Catholic a different religion. It's all Christian. I think if I had to choose, that would be difficult. Deciding to choose a different religion would be a very, very complex thing. Wow. I know I've never contemplated this question before. If I were to choose another religion, what would it be? I think maybe the closest to where I'm at right now would be Judaism, maybe? Does it have to be, I guess it doesn't have to be close to where you're at now, right? More lines, just lines. Not another religion that I really respect and admire, but I don't know enough about to say that I would want to change to it, is Buddhism. The ideas of that they have for respecting people and nature and the peace and the I want to say respect, the respect that Buddhists have for life is something that really resonates with me. So maybe Buddhism. I don't know. Hard questions these, aren't they? I'm trying to decide which direction to go here. Like this way. Isn't this fun? I'm just enjoying making the lines. And you know what? I'm tempted to leave the loops undrawn. It doesn't matter if you draw them from the inside out or the outside in either. Now, I think I'm going to leave those circular areas undrawn. But I think I'm going to do something like that, and then I'm going to shade. Okay, let's try that. Wait to blendy stump. New question. This is actually taking longer than I thought. I think it's because I have a pretty good size page here. If you were to drown in a liquid other than water, what would you want it to be? Lord have mercy. Do any of us want to drown? What are these questions all of a sudden? These are weird. I'm gonna clean off and sharpen the end of my blending stump by just using this piece of like sandpaper and just rubbing it, turning and rubbing. Okay, I go like that kind of as I'm scooching. It's really kind of a fast procedure, but I turn and scooch because I need a little bit better point on my stump. Just like that. Oh, that's better. Oh, I didn't put any in there. Middle's got to be kind of dark. What's that? Facebook message. That will have to wait. I don't want any. I don't want that there. A little bit too much out of into my where I want it still light. Okay. And then I think I want some highlights. Of course I do. Of course I do. Can you guys even see that? I guess so. It looks lighter. It's interesting that the color of the background paper looks lighter on the camera than it does in real life. In real life, it's a much more vibrant magenta-y pink. You guys don't really see that. All right, I like that. What was this one called? Line Dance. Where's my pen? Where did I put my pen? I keep setting it down in a pile of pens. Line Dance. Maybe if I zoom in, the color will change a little. Yeah, it changes a little. I think it might be this pink background. Maybe if I put it on a white background, it'll change color. Oh yeah, look at that. That's more of what I see. The camera's adjusting because of the pink background. There we go. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today and find some time to draw some lines. They're fun. and I will see you on the next video. Bye everyone.